Incredible case studies. Now it's time for us to show you real life examples of link building in action. The best part, we have never shared any of these case studies before. So please enjoy it, please use it and be happy. Case study 1. How Julie used the skyscraper technique to boost organic traffic by 194.1%. Julie Adams' blog, Our Beautiful Planet, was struggling, and struggling. Sure, Julie was publishing great content, but in her words, no matter how awesome my content was, no links came. That's when Julie decided to try the skyscraper technique. So instead of publishing another piece of great content, she created something amazing. Here it is, as you can see. And instead of publishing this content and hoping for the best, Julie used email outreach to build backlinks. And this landed her a handful of links from high authority sites in the science space even, as you can see in the example. These white-hat backlinks boosted her organic traffic by a legit 194.1%. Why does the skyscraper technique work so well? According to Julie, the thing that makes this so successful is that it's just as much about building relationships as it is about building links. So this is very important that you follow the scripts and you use the outreach. People will not link to your content unless they know it exists. And they will not know it exists unless you tell them about it. Well said. This is really important that you ask people for links and you are not afraid to communicate. Case study 2. Broken link building pays off. Last year we decided to run a broken link building campaign. So we follow the steps that we outline in the last chapter. First, we use search strings to bring up pages with lots of outbound links. And we use check my links to find links that weren't working. Then we email the person in charge of that content to give them a heads up about broken links that we found. Hi, I was searching for some information on SEO when I came across your awesome SEO checklist. Great stuff. I especially like that you recommended starting keyword research with buyer personas. So many start with a keyword research tool before they even know what their customers search for. However, I did come across a few links that didn't seem to be working. Want me to forward to you the short list I jotted down? Cheers! Note how super personalized the email is. When they replied, we sent them the website address of the broken link and a piece of content from our website that would be one-to-one replacement. As I said, the post is awesome. I wouldn't change much of anything except maybe update file screenshots and link that wasn't working for us. And it would be awesome if you would consider mentioning our SEO tools guide in your post. It might make sense, a nice addition to must-read SEO guides and resources section of your post. And most of the guys were more than happy to add the link. As you can see, hey, Hope all is well. I went ahead and added your guide with the text SEO tools to my SEO checklist blog post. Case study 3. How Richard used gesto graphics to get a first page ranking. Last year, Rich Edwards published this infographics on his site, iPhone 8 Gossip. Hints about the iPhone 8 are rolling in thick and fast. Not long after the iPhone 7 was released, there was plenty of hype around the new model because it will be the 10th anniversary of the iPhone. Many expect it to be radically different than previous editions. There are lots of reports coming in of new features and different designs. We have collected the most talked about leaks and speculations. Most people would just sit back and hope that people link to their infographic. But Rich knew that Gusto graphics can help turn high quality infographics into high quality backlinks. So Rich reached out to tech sites that would be interested in checking it out. Hi there, we couldn't believe our eyes when we watched the Samsung's Note start to explode. We grabbed our pens and paper and got to work documenting the fiasco. Can you believe Samsung could lose in revenue? We thought it would be really cool to show people how it all unfolds, so we put all our notes together in easily digestible infographic and release it in the wild. Our audience love it. We thought that the value walk audience would love it too because it's been such a big tech trend. Let me know if you would like to raw file and we will be happy to send it across. So as you can see, this guy has created both Gusto graphics for iPhone as well as Samsung, and it brought great results. When they said yes, we would like to see it, Rich offered a unique intro to make the republishing process easier. Because Rich provided so much value, most tech bloggers happily agreed to publish his infographic on their site. It took work to reach out to all of these bloggers and journalists, but the hard work paid off. Rich landed 21 backlinks from this campaign, as you can see. And thanks to these contextual links, Rich site now ranks 2 in Google for his target keyword, iPhone 8 infographic. Case study number 4, how Matt built links to his e-commerce site. Let's face it, link building for e-commerce sites isn't easy, but it's possible. Just look at Matt Lowry. Like most e-commerce site owners, Matt had trouble building links to his e-commerce website. An Australian site focused on gifts, as you can see on the picture. After all, who wants to link to a site made up of 100% product pages? That's when Matt realized that he could use content to generate links to his e-commerce site. Specifically, Matt published an amazing piece of skyscraper content on his site, Australian Gin, the Ultimate Guide. History of Gin. Of course, Matt didn't sit back and wait for the links to roll in. He promoted his content via email outreach, as you can see on the example. Want to start off by saying, love your interactive gym maps, great idea. Just we don't need to read it because we already have the scripts, so we continue. because Matt reached out to the right people and sent them personalized emails. Many people offered to link to his guide. And all of these links boosted Matt's rankings for a keyword that directly results in sales for his e-commerce site, Australian Gin. In fact, he ranks number 2 in Google Australia for that keyword and has the 0 answer box result. So this is the most important, that he is also reaching the box result. This is really, really, really fantastic and highly appreciated, because this is also very good for voice search. And of course, these snippets are the future. So if you didn't check out the voice search strategy and the wide hat SEO strategy, please do it. And now we will look at advanced link building tips. Thank you for watching. You are so magnificent student. I am so proud of you, and I am so grateful that you are developing so much all your skills.